Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, we are continuing with the fall segments that we are doing on my channel and everyone else is doing. So today I'm going to be talking about affordable fall fragrances. Now, I've talked about quite a few of these before, but I'm just going to keep it real. There are not a ton of just, in my collection, what I consider, very affordable. The majority of the ones I have here are under $50 if you buy them retail or on the gray market. Now, I chose ones that I know what I consider reasonably affordable, where you don't have to shop on discounted websites, because some people honestly don't like to do that. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but I know some people just don't like to shop like at FragranceNet, Fragrance X, Joma Shop. Some people just don't like shopping on what they call the gray market for fragrances. So I know you can get a lot of these on Amazon, Target, Walmart, Burlington's. Now if you don't like to purchase them online at FragranceNet and different places, I don't know if some people have a problem with getting them at like TJ Maxx or places like that, but I chose ones that are relatively easily accessible, whether you don't mind shopping at the gray market or not, and ones that even if you purchase them retail, they are not over $100. So I like to go 50 and below, and all of these are, if I'm remembering correctly, they're all below $50, even if you purchase them retail, depending on what size you get, what size fragrance you get. So that's why you're going to have some repeats, because in my collection, I don't have a ton of what I would consider really affordable fragrances where you are not shopping the discounted websites, the gray market of fragrance. So I just decided to avoid that for this video and focus on perfumes that I know are, reasonably affordable no matter where you purchase them. Okay, so the first one I'm going to, let's start different. Let's start with fragrance oils. So I have two here. The first one I've talked about, I don't know how much on this channel, and that is in the Matte Vanilla Musk Perfume Oil. This is my third to fifth bottle. I can't remember which bottle I'm on of this. This smells wonderful. It's a musky, sweet, beautiful vanilla. I feel like it lasts a decent amount of time. On its own, without layering, I would say 2 to 4 hours. With layering, I would probably even say the same amount of time, but sometimes I'll get whiffs and wafts of it still throughout the day, but it is just good. I just love it. And it's I'm gonna say $21 rounding up. It's $21, and to me, this is a good alternative. Let's say if you have been wanting the Nest Madagascar perfume oil, you can get the rollerball for I think almost $40, and then you can get the full size version for $100, and you can get this for $21 at Ulta, or I think they also have it at Whole Foods, but I get mine at Ulta. And I forgot one other perfume oil, y'all. I got it, yay. I'm glad I didn't have to get, another one. It's a couple of perfume oils I just remembered I wanted to talk about. So we have 4 to talk about. But this is my number one. Vanilla Musk is number one. I highly recommend it, especially if you like to layer your fragrances with perfume oils. That is top tier. And affordable to me for the way it lasts, because these last forever. So To me, $21 is not expensive for how long. Like, I'm trying to think. Okay, I don't use a ton of this. I mean, and you can put this in oil and make a body oil with this scent also, but just using it and dabbing it on your pulse points, oh my goodness, this would last me 3 to 6 months maybe. And that's not using it every day. I'm going to say if I use this every day, let's say 2 to 4 months. And then the way I use it, at least every week, I would say 3 to 6 months. So they're long lasting too. Okay, the other one from the mat I want to mention is the Amber fragrance oil. Now, I'm still on my first one of this because I just always tend to reach for the vanilla musk. But this is beautiful. If you like ambery, woody, kind of sexy, this is it. This is it. It's perfect for this time of year. This is basically going to be my fall, winter affordable fragrances. If I happen to find or, get some more affordable fragrances that I think work well in the winter time, I'll do another one. But for now, these are like my cool, cold weather fragrances that I think are affordable. And this perfume oil, Amber, is perfect for the fall, winter season, in my opinion. Okay, the other vanilla oil I just got, this is the Cumbia Vanilla Bean Fragrance Oil. I got this off of Amazon. I know it was under $10. I can't remember exactly how much it was. This is lighter, sweeter than the vanilla musk. The vanilla musk to me has a sultriness to it. This is more of your just sweet, creamy, kind of gourmand vanilla. But it is very pretty. I thoroughly enjoy it. I've worn it a couple times and I really do like it. And that is the Cumbia Vanilla Bean Fragrance Oil. Okay, the last fragrance oil we're going to talk about is also from Amazon, and it was also under $10. And this is the Choco Musk from Al Rehab Perfume Oil. I just recently finally added this to my collection too. If you want to smell like chocolatey deliciousness, look no further for a perfume oil. This is perfection. I absolutely love it. I forgot that perfume. Y'all, how did I forget that perfume for this video? Oh my goodness. And now I don't even know where it is because I'm still disorganized. But yes, the perfume oil is perfection. Love it. And so I won't forget about it. The Choco Musk perfume from Al Rehab. You can get it for the price fluctuates, but I know you can get it for under $15. I think when I bought mine, it was at the height of its popularity, the height of the hype, and I think I paid $12 to $15. But I've seen the perfume for under $10 on Amazon now. So the Choco Musk perfume, it smells just like this perfume oil. It is just chocolatey, musky deliciousness. I love that perfume. Highly recommend it also. And I wanted to talk about some fragrances that I don't have in my collection, so I need to talk about them before I will forget. Finery is 3 in particular. I can't remember the names of them off the top of my head, but I did a whole video reviewing them. I will link it above. Check it out. But I will tell you, it's the cherry one in the red bottle. Perfect, wonderful cherry fragrance. I've been making myself not purchase it because I finished the mist up last year. And I said I'm going to get the perfume and the mist again this year. But I have another cherry perfume I want to finish in my collection. So I said, no, Shaughnessy, even though I want it so badly, I'm not going to let myself get it until I finish that perfume. Another one from Finery that's perfect for fall, winter is, I think it's called Sweet on the Outside. And that is a dupe or a similar perfume to Billie Eilish. Love it. The Sweet on the Outside doesn't have the berry note that can come out. It's more of the base, just when you spray it, of the chocolatey, spicy vanilla scent that Eilish is. Sweet on the Outside, perfect for this time of year also. The last one from Finery that I wanted to talk about, I think it's called Midnight Cafe. That's great for, to me, fall, winter. And that one is similar to Black Opium. And you know, Black Opium is a perfumey, coffee, vanilla type of scent, sweet. And that one is similar to Black Opium. So, and those are all $29.99. So they're $30. So you can either get the perfumes, which are $30, or you can get the fragrance mists, I think, which are $15. I haven't checked the prices recently, but when I purchased them, those were the prices, and I highly recommend those 3 perfumes from Finery for the fall winter season. And again, I know you can get them at Target. Okay, so let's start with what's in front of me. I just didn't want to forget that after I realized I forgot to bring Choco Musk out here to perfume. So some other ones that are, well, I want to talk about these two. These are Misguided perfumes, and this is Chill Babe. Now, these were at Macy's, but now you can get them at JCPenney, I know for sure. This Chill Babe, it smells like a Dior perfume, the Miss Dior line, the Miss Dior original, plus Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming, just a little fruitier, a little more raspberry, just a little flirtier. And those perfumes to me work perfectly in the cooler weather, especially, in my opinion. I know they're kind of signature scent fragrances, but I do believe they work well in this season. And this is a more affordable alternative. And I know the Miss Dior packaging is iconic, very classy, very womanly. But this is cutesy, fun type of packaging that I don't mind this packaging. So I wanted to mention this one, Chill Babe, because I was like, that is a good, more affordable option to the Miss Dior perfumes that it reminds me of. Another one that I absolutely love from Misguided is Babe Power. This one just smells like drippy cherry candy. Let me spray it because it's been a minute, but y'all, yes, this just smells like juicy, deep, like a deep cherry juice, like a just good. And then it has a powderiness in there, but it still smells like cherry that's throughout this fragrance too. It is so fun, flirty. It is just so girly, flirty. I love this one. And again, that is Babe Power. It's just a good, fun, cherry fragrance for the fall season. I love that one. Let's talk about these two, since they're from the same brand also. And this is from the brand Aquilina. And you're probably gonna, because I don't have pink sugar in here, and y'all probably gonna be like, girl, why not? Because I've talked about it quite a bit in a few videos already. But if I'm gonna just mention it now, pink sugar to me is a good fall, it's a good year-round fragrance, but it reminds me of like the fair. So especially during the fair season, I think pink sugar is a great option. If you haven't seen my video where I am recommending fragrances to wear to your state fair, I will link that above. Check it out. That was a fun video. But the two I'm going to talk about today, the first one is Berry Blast. And this is one, it makes me think of like Bath and Body Works, what's that, blueberry sugar pancake or something? It's gourmand. It's still got the candy, but it's got the berries. And I also, during the fall season and winter too, I do think of berries. I think of pretty berry fragrances, and this is one, especially if you like sweet fragrances. It's just like a sweet cotton candy. Think of blueberry cotton candy. That's what this smells like to me. So I think it's a good, perfume to wear for this time of year. And again, that is Pink Sugar Berry Blast. Now, the one that I am excited to wear and that I think it's just, this is my favorite Pink Sugar right now. This is Red Velvet, y'all. At first, when I was like, these aren't going to smell that much different from the original, this one is just richer, creamier. The candy note is gone. Like, I get no cotton candy in this. I just get rich, like decadent sweetness. I would even say vanilla, like whipped creaminess. And then a little bit of that cakey note will come out. I love this. I think it is perfection for this time of year with the cooler weather coming. And again, that is Pink Sugar Red Velvet. Okay, what other ones do I have more than one from the same house? Let's do these two. I've talked about these a lot on my channel. The first one we're going to talk about is Sophia from Sophia Vergara. This is one that if you like Chanel, Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, this is a great affordable alternative. This you can get at Fragrance Net, Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all of those places I know for sure for like under $20. Now, and I've seen it retail at Macy's. I know it was under $50, I think. So if you love Coco Mademoiselle and you want a cheaper alternative, this is to me less sharp, warmer, a little creamier than the original Coco Mademoiselle. I highly recommend Sophia, and the packaging to me is gorgeous also. So you're not, some people like where you kind of suffer with the packaging with the more affordable fragrances, but not this one. Even though it's a celebrity scent too, I think this is classy, beautiful packaging, and I don't think you can go wrong with it. And again, that is Sophia by Sophia Vergara. Okay, I have one more from Sophia Vergara, and that is Love by Sophia Vergara. Same packaging, just a deeper bottle hue to the bottle. This is beautiful too. This is Black Opium, but to me sweeter, because sometimes Black Opium can come off a little bitter, just a little bit to my nose. This is the sweeter, easier to wear, in my opinion, version of Black Opium. Again, the packaging is beautiful. It's very affordable. Now, I will say this one isn't as long lasting. You would have to bring this with you or put it in a decant spray, but it's still good for the price to me, and I love it, and I do plan to put a significant dent in this soon. And again, that is Love by Sophia Vergara. Okay, which other ones do I have? Let's talk about these. So this is a no-brainer. I've talked about this so much lately, but I have to put it in here. This is Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter. If you love marshmallowy, chocolatey, creamy fragrances, this is it. You can get this at Walmart. I think this size is $29.99. This is the 1 ounce, I believe. But it's good, y'all. And they have the mist out now too if you want to double up. I love this fragrance. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so good. So I highly recommend it for the cool weather coming up. And the other one I'm going to talk about is the next in the line. It's Sweet Tooth. I want to say Caramel Dream or Caramel. What is it called? Like, yeah, it was Caramel Dream. I was right because it's not on the bottle. So this is one, I don't like it as much as the original. I'm just going to say that now. But if you want a warm, kind of smoky, Tonka, sweet scent, this is good. Like, I would wear this one year round. But the Caramel Dream is one that is for the cold weather, in my opinion. So I had to just go ahead and throw it in here because it is affordable. It is nice. I don't love it like I love this one immediately when I smelled it, but it is nice. I decided to keep it in my collection because I don't dislike it, but I think for a good, affordable, sweet, kind of smoky, kind of spicy type of scent for the fall, winter, it's a good option. And again, that is Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream by Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, let's talk about Mixbar, because I've talked about all these before because they have not come out with any new warm, cold weather fragrances. They've come out with new spring, summer fragrances, but no, as of now they haven't. And I checked before I did this video, and I didn't see any new Mixbar fragrances. But these are still good, so I wanted to mention them. This is Mixbar Wood Elixir number 15. This is just your, what it says. It's a woody, kind of unisex. Again, it's, to me, it also has some of that, a little boozy. It's like a boozy, woody scent that's got a sweetness to it too, that is unisex. And you can layer these with Mixbar. That's why it's called Mixbar. It's like mix it up, honey. And it's good. It is so good for this time of year, and I wanted to mention it because you can get these at Target for $19.99. And these are 1.7 ounce bottles of perfume for $19.99. And again, that is Wood Elixir. Okay, the next one I'm going to talk about is one that broke the internet, is one that still people love and talk about today. This is Vanilla Bourbon 09. And this one, if you like Bath and Body Works, and it just left me, Bonfire Bash. If you like Bonfire Bash, you're going to like Vanilla Bourbon. If you like fragrances like that. This is a boozy, warm, smoky vanilla. That's exact it. Vanilla bourbon, apropos. That's what it smells like. A boozy, warm, smoky vanilla. Can't go wrong with this for this time. This fragrance for this time of the year. And again, that is Vanilla Bourbon 09. Okay, we have two more from Mixbar. This is Whipped Almond number 14. Now, this is one I mentioned, I believe, in my transition to fall video. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. Check it out. And I said in that video, some of the fragrances, all the fragrances I mentioned, I think 99% of them, I said I would still wear in the fall and winter. And this is one of them. Because it's a warm, sweet, creamy, like buttery almost almond fragrance. Very pretty, very simple, very comforting. If you like Bath and Body Works Almond Blossom, this is that in a little sweeter, creamier version of it in a perfume. Whipped almond, beautiful, love it. Okay, the last fragrance I have from Mixbar to talk about today is Blackberry Tonic number 17. This is your, like I said, I like berry fragrances during this time of the year when it's cooler. And this is a tart blackberry powdery scent. It's very nice. I just see this is smelling good. You know how when you're out in the cold and the wind and you catch a whiff of yourself or other people catch a whiff? This is just a pretty berry fragrance. Easy to wear, uncomplicated, and it's just pretty. It's just pretty for the sake of being pretty. And again, that is Blackberry Tonic. What number is it? Number 17. Okay, so two more perfumes that are from the same house that I believe you can get at Target. When I purchased them, I got them from Target. I haven't checked recently to see if they're still at Target, but I feel like they are. So the first one I'm going to talk about is one I don't just love, but I know some people who do. And I wanted to mention it because it's affordable and it's good for this time of the year. And that is solely Notes Tonka. Now, this is a very warm tonka bean, which to me has like a spiciness. Tonka bean is very distinct to me. And it's tonka. It has a little chocolatiness in there. And it's a little spicy, sweet. Again, uncomplicated type of fragrance. But it's good for this time of the year. I want to say, I know these, when I purchased them, were under $25. So I want to say they were 20, but I can't remember for sure. But I know they're under 25 when I purchased them, and I hope inflation didn't inflate to where they're, you know, a crazy price now. But Tonka is a good one, and I plan to really layer with this year. It's a good one for the cooler weather. It really is. So I do recommend it. Now, the only other perfume I have from Solely Notes that I absolutely love is the Vanille perfume. And when I first got this, my juice was so light. And now look at that color, y'all. And ooh, this smells so good. It's just a syrupy, simple vanilla after it's been sitting, and that whatever that word is, I can't think of it. It's macerating and getting darker. The juice, it is so good. It was good when I first got it, but it's even better now. So if you just want a good vanilla fragrance, but you don't want to go and spend a ton of money, I highly recommend Vanille from Solely Notes. It is good. Okay, let's just keep with the vanilla since I'm talking about vanilla. This is Pure Vanilla La Vanilla. And I got this recently from Amazon. And this is a simple but pretty, perfumey, but cozy vanilla. It's not what I would call sweet gourmand vanilla. It's kind of that fresh vanilla scent, but it is so pretty. And I know I got this for under $50 on Amazon. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce. And I don't regret it at all. I remember when this line, this La Vanilla line, it sold at Sephora. And I really didn't like any other fragrances then when I would smell them. And that's why I was scared to try this one. But I just went for it because I was watching Jasmine Bullard, and she said when people smell this on her, they get cookies and, you know, like vanilla ice cream. And I don't get that from smelling it from here or on me, but I don't know what other people may be smelling, you know, when they smell it in the air. But it's a pretty one. I highly recommend it for this season. And again, that is Pure Vanilla from La Vanilla. Okay, another one I absolutely love, and I've talked about I don't know how many times. This is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This is very affordable anytime. I mean, they have deals on it where you can get it at an even better deal, but it's not that expensive retail price. And like I've said before, this, when I smell this, I just think of warm cookies, caramel, sweet. It doesn't like smell like that to me, but when I smell it, it's so sweet and warm and creamy and nutty and smooth that I just think baked goods that smell delicious. So I just love this. I highly recommend it. Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. Okay, y'all, we're almost done. I have another one from Amazon. This is from Anna. You know, I'm going to hold it up, but the name of it is Poudre. Okay? And I did a video where I was talking about Middle Eastern perfumes, and I will link that video above. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And this is the one that I've smelled immediately and fell in love with. And now that I've let it sit, oh, y'all. Yes. When I just remember thinking this is going to be perfection. This is a beautiful, powdery vanilla. Oh, it's intoxicating to me. And for some reason now, you know that I'm getting like a Coca-Cola vibe, but in a good way for me. I love this. I love it. I know it was under $30 when I purchased it. So again, let me hold it up so you can see. This is Poudre, so you can see the name. I love this. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so good. So good. Okay, the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is Beyonce Heat Orchid. So this is one. This is to me a coconut fragrance. You know, the more I smell this, think of Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense. This is a more toned down, softer, less white florals in your face. This is what I was like, this reminds me of something. And the more I smelled it, I was like, it reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense. It surprised me how much I've been enjoying wearing this. I've worn it when it's hot. I've worn it when it's cool. And to me, it works good all year round for the most part. I don't know about winter, but it's something about it. It's got a coldness to it that I think it would work in the winter too. But I just wanted to mention it because I've just been loving it. It's just pretty. To me, it's so pretty. If you love The Only One, Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense, or you like that fragrance DNA, this is like similar but way more affordable. Now I will say this bottle is hard to spray. If I ever purchase this again after I use it, I will never get these big 3-ounce bottles. I don't know, Beyonce Heat, the original, was my scent, honey. I went through I don't know how many bottles of that. I don't know how I was spraying that bottle because this gets on my nerves now. So if I get this again, when I finish it up, I will always get the smaller bottle because it is hard to spray this one. But the scent inside, the juice, honey, is good. I thoroughly enjoy it. Okay, the next two fragrances are ones I've talked about a million times. I found my fancy bottle, y'all. It was in the drawer. I don't know what was wrong with me that day. I was doing some video, and I was like, I can't find my fancy perfume. It was right there. So here it is in this video, Fancy. I couldn't do a recommendations affordable video without having this one. This takes me back to, I think when this came out, was I late teens, early 20s maybe? And I liked this, but it was hard for me to wear because this has been reformulated. The one before was richer, deeper, just boom in your face, and it was a little too much for me. I mean, I got compliments like boys liked it, men liked it on me, but I was just like, ooh, it's a lot. So it took me a minute to get through that bottle. But this is one, it's lighter, it's like a floral caramel perfume that I love. It's perfect. I know some people, and this is one you can wear year round, but I just love these type of fragrances for when it's cooler. So Fancy, had to recommend Fancy in my affordable fall winter fragrance video. Okay, the last one we're going to talk about is from Britney Spears, and this is Private Show. Now I went back and forth about putting this one in here because at one time no one could find this, but people have been able to find it more. Some people have found it in some stores like the Burlingtons, the TJ Maxx, those type of stores. People have been able to find it on the gray market. So I said I want to mention it because if you love coffee fragrances, but you don't want coffee, honey. You want frappuccino, creaminess. You want sweetness. You don't want that hint of bitterness that I get like from Black Opium. You want just pure, sweet, creamy cappuccino, frappuccino, coffee, extra cream, double whipped, all that. That's what this is. That's what Private Show is. It's pretty. It's a compliment getter. It's perfect for this time of year. I love it. I've talked about it I don't know how many times on my channel, and it is that good. I stopped wearing it because it was getting hard to find, and I need to get over that and just enjoy what I have when I have it. So yeah, I highly recommend Private Show by Britney Spears. Okay, y'all. I just remember one other fragrance I used up last year, but I want to mention it this year. It is from Pacifica, and it's Silver Moon. It is a very sweet, powdery, almond, vanilla scent. Pacifica fragrances are under $30 anyway. Sometimes you can catch them on sale at Ulta. Ulta recently had a sale on them, and I almost purchased it, but I was like, no, girl, you have enough. Use up some other things. Don't just get it because it's on sale, because I used it up last year and thoroughly enjoyed it. But I was like, I'm going to resist now. But if you're looking for an affordable, almondy, sweet, vanilla, kind of almost like a cookie, almond cookie perfume, that one is a good one. So y'all, if you enjoyed this video of my affordable fall winter fragrances and perfume oils, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me your top 3 affordable perfumes that you love to wear for the fall winter season, or fragrance oils. Just leave them down below. We're always looking for, you know, good things for a good price, okay? And please share this video with everybody, y'all, because you know we are still trying to grow. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bells so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.